Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and this is hopefully yet another product review of a Star Wars Black Series figure. This box has literally just come through the post as we speak, so I'm going to get it open now and we'll see what it is. If it isn't what I think it is, then this video will never see the light of day, but if it is, then we're in for a bit of a treat, I reckon. Let's have a look. Oh. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh. Alright, okay. It is exactly what I think it is. Nicely bubble wrapped. Let's get this out. God, it really is well bubble wrapped. Oh, come on. There we go. It is the Black Series Hoth Wampa action figure and Tauntaun not included. Now that is really interesting just from the start. I mean, just look at the box. The box, that is a shiny box. That's why it's got that weird reflection at the minute. That is a really, really shiny box. Really well detailed box. Obviously it's got the old Kenner action figure logo down the bottom. Now, interesting enough, this was meant to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive item. So these went up for sale the other day, and literally it was a case of if you get one, you get one. If you don't, well, too bad. They were literally supposed to be that rare, and thankfully I was very lucky and was able to pick one up. And I'm very happy it's here. That box is brilliant. I'm going to keep the box as it is, but I'm going to open it anyway. I will be keeping the box. I don't usually keep the box, but this is a very nice box. I'm going to be very careful. Open it up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, good lord. Hopefully this should just slide out. I'm hoping. I don't really want to damage the box anymore. Come on. Come on, there we go. Yeah, slides out just nicely. So I've got that out, so a little bit of weight removed there. Right, so let's have a look a bit more stuff on the box. So there is a sticker in the top corner there for the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back. So I think this is probably one of the last sort of like figures or release items for The Empire Strikes Back. Obviously there's been a lot of items released this year for the 40th anniversary. I think this is probably going to be one of the very last in total. So there's loads of pictures on the back there. You can just about see them. The box is very reflective. I don't even have that much light on in a minute, and it's just super reflective. Got that like tinfoil sheen to it. So there's a bit of a blurb on the side. There's also a picture with if you can just make that out, probably not. Luke just severing the arm of the Wampa like he does in the film. No, you just better make it out. So, the blurb. Wampas are powerful furred bipeds that dwell in the snowy wastes of the ice world Hoth. These hulking predators have razor-sharp fangs and claws, yet move with surprising stealth, relying on their white fur for camouflage while hunting prey, such as tauntauns. A Wampa attacked Luke outside Echo Base, killing Luke's Tauntaun and dragging the rebel commander away. An injured Luke awoke to find himself upside down in the Wampa's lair, his feet frozen to the cavern's ceiling. Luke used the Force to call his lightsaber to his hand, cut himself free, and severed the Wampa's arm with a quick stroke. There you have it. That is pretty much it. So yeah, you don't get the Luke action figure or the Tauntaun. That says it's sold separately. I don't have one of them, and they're ridiculous to pick up because, yeah, a lot of people do that at the moment. A lot of people seem to be picking up, you know, things like this. I've already seen one of these on eBay for a ridiculous price. I'm not even going to mention the price because it's insulting. But yeah, there you have it. So let's get rid of the box, put it there. I'm going to keep that box. It's a nice looking box. And then it's just nice and simply packaged away there. Oh, it's got plastic connectors at the back. But there you go, I can just see him through the looking glass, as it were. So let's try and get this out. There we go. Oh, nearly lost a bit of paper then. Not this time. See, every other video, this little bit of information paper just seems to fly out. Not today. But there we have it. There he is in all his glory. The Black Series 6-inch scale Hoth Wampa. Now he is tied in, which is going to make this very interesting for me. Bloody hate this kind of plastic. Let's get rid of that. Let's try and slice him out, I reckon. Oh. So like I said, these figures practically sold out. I think you can probably still find the odd few at the moment, but a lot of the stuff that was meant to be available for San Diego Comic Con, it was limited supply, because these were never meant to be available on the mass market. But obviously with everything that's going on in 2020, there are no comic conventions, there are no, you know, special release things or anything like that, so it is literally a case of what you find is what you get. There we go. That is him out, I think. And there we have it. There is the figure in all his glory, out of the box. And this is a very hefty piece. Very, very hefty piece. The detailing is incredible. I must admit, the detailing on this is incredible. It's probably better than some of the detailing on the other figures. Now, this particular figure was released a few years ago, so it is kind of a reprint. It's kind of a repaint. The only difference, the major difference, obviously there's a bit more detailing from what I can tell. The major difference is that they got rid of blood smearing on the face around about here. They got rid of that, so this is a clean representation of the figure. So obviously when you saw him in the film, after he'd been chowing down and everything, he had the blood smear and everything. But this is a clear, a clean paint, and it does feature somewhat, you know, of the trademark articulation that the Black Series figures are known for. It's not quite as much as what you'd get, you know, with some of the smaller figures, but the articulation is still pretty good. There's not really much movement in the head. Let's have a look. So there we go. I mean, just look at the detailing there. You can see the detailing focusing in brilliantly, probably because it's such a big figure. The detailing there in the face, you know, even the fur detailing, especially on the chest area there, really, really well done. Really well done. And there we go, that's from behind there. Again, detailing is really quite exquisite, especially in sort of like the heart, the arms as well, hands. Yeah, I mean, just look, the articulation is, you know, still quite impressive, even though this is a much more bulky figure. Obviously, you're not going to get that much more. I'm going to be able to put it in positions that you would be able to, like one of the, you know, one of the smaller figures. But there you have it. There is the articulation there. Plenty of articulation in the lower half as well, in the legs especially. So you can position it however you want. Knee doesn't really bend that much. I mean, there's still plenty there. Just loosen it up a bit. And again, same with the feet as well. There's plenty there, so you can position it however you really want to. And I do believe the arm does actually come out. I can't remember how you get it out. I don't really want to pull it out and break it. That's the only thing now. But I'm pretty sure you can replicate exactly what happens in the film. Oh, I'm a bit tentative about pulling that out, to be fair. But it does look like it comes out. There's a bit of a gap there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bit of like a red gap. So I'm pretty sure. I bet it's in that piece of paper I just chucked away. Let me just have a quick look. But there we are. It does stand as quite an imposing figure. It really does. I like that. I like it. Let's have a quick gander. Oh look. No, it's all just technical crap, which I thought it would be anyway. So let me just try and be brave. Let's be brave. Oh, there you go. Oh, it does just pop out. So it's not strictly on a ball joint like the rest of the limbs are. It's literally just, you know, a little pop-in thing that spins around. Obviously, there's not really that much more detailing on the inside of the arm. Obviously, it's a clean stroke. Lightsaber does a, you know, cauterize blood immediately on contact. So, you know, there's a bit of a lightsaber lesson for you there. And there you go. There's the armpit if you like. See, bit of detailing there. Again, not too much detailing, it just looks like a quick coat of paint just to give it that sort of like illusion, if that's how you wanted to play it. Let's just get that back in if I can. There we go, just pops back in. It's easier to get in than it was out, to be fair. There you have it. There is the Black Series Wampa figure. I did think it might have been something else that was coming through the post, but I'm quite glad this is actually what it was. There you are. Lovely little figure. I do like, sorry, coming back in, I do like the variation in colours. So obviously you got white, pure white, then you have that mix of sort of like dirty, like dirty snow. You know what I mean? If you live in England, you'll know exactly what I mean. Like dirty snow, especially if you're from Manchester or around there, where whenever snow falls, it immediately goes this colour. You know, it's brown, miserable. You know, we don't get brilliant white snow in the UK. Turned into a weather report. So I do like the variation in colour. I like that it's not just one static, you know, white colour, that there is some, you know, variation to it. Now, for comparison's sake, obviously this is technically classed as a deluxe figure, so it is slightly bigger, obviously. Slightly bulkier, as I said. So for comparison's sake, I'll just get the Empire Strikes Back Snowspeeder figure, Luke Skywalker, just to give it that sort of like height comparison. Now I do wish I had the Tauntaun Rider figure, but I don't. And there you go. Yeah, you can see like the vast difference in size and the weighting. Obviously this weighs nothing. This figure weighs nothing. Stand up, please. I know you're drunk, but there you go. But yeah, there's a vast weight difference, there's a vast height difference, and like I said before, the articulation, there's more articulation in this figure than there would be in this one. But yeah, I think it looks great. I think the scale's great. I think the design is great. Maybe they could have done a bit more of a better effort in maybe the mouth. I mean, I don't know if you can see there. It does seem a bit sort of like basic, if you like. There we go. And the eyes look great. There's a bit of depth to the eyes, but the mouth, it's a little bit lacking. And the horns look pretty good as well. Yeah, I think it's just the mouth. The mouth is just a bit of a disappointment. That's all. From a distance, it looks fine, but right up close, you know. I mean, for a machine-painted figure, I don't really think you can complain that much. But yeah, maybe a little bit of extra detail in the mouth, perhaps. But there you have it. There is the Black Series Hoth Wampa figure as part of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary collection. Like I said before, this was meant to be a San Diego Comic-Con release figure. There have been other figures released as well. I think there was the Mandalorian Armorer, which is a collectible boxed figure, the Heroes of Endor pack, which I didn't get, I wasn't intending to get anyway, and there were a couple of other Ghostbuster figures which I may have videos of later in the year once I've pieced them all together, but we'll save that for another time. Obviously for the moment I do have a few other figures to unbox. I've still got to do the Jango Fett Gaming Greats figure, and I've got the Rebel set as well to unbox and review, but this came today and I wanted to get this out straight away. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like, leave a comment. Have you managed to pick one of these up for yourself? Were you looking to get one and were left disappointed and now facing the potential hazards of eBay? Again, if you want to see more videos like this, then please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.